Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 50-50 Take It or Leave It podcast. In today's episode, we're touching on food finally. We're talking breakfast, lunch, dinner, although some people call it supper, which is a little weird to me. But we go through those, favorite meals, like our favorite foods in them, and then we recap the D&D.
As usual.
It's been a minute, but we go through it, and we're happy, and we're going to see you guys in just a moment. All right, so we haven't talked about it on the podcast yet, and it's a shame. I like food.
I love food.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Food is
all
amazing.
Get behind food. All right, when do you guys like to eat?
You want to go first, Mitch?
Oh, yeah. I prefer morning. I'm a big believer.
You're a breakfast boy?
Yep.
Most important meal of the day.
Most important.
Let's not get away with it. Let's get ahead of ourselves.
I was also drilled in my head as a child to eat breakfast. Like, I'd have to get up at 7. My mom would be like, I just want you to eat breakfast. I don't care what you...
I just want you to eat, Mitch.
Just eat.
Just eat, please.
So...
just eat, please. Oh, my God.
All right.
So I'd have to get up, eat. Like, it'd be in the summertime, and she'd be, like, getting ready for work, and she'd be like, you need to eat breakfast before I leave. She left at, like, she had to be to work by 8, so I had to be up at, like, 7:15.
Oh, in the summer?
In the summer, yes. So I'd eat my bowl of cereal or whatever, and then I go back to bed.
All right.
That's a good breakfast.
Yeah, pretty much.
So do you like breakfast more than lunch and dinner then?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, it goes breakfast, supper, lunch.
Oh, he calls it supper too.
Oh, wow. He's
That,
very
no.
fancy.
No. Like, that's a thing. Like, people say, like, I don't know why I say dinner.
Yeah.
But I do.
When I say dinner, I use dinner.
Yeah?
I think I use it more in like we're going, like, let's say we're going to my grandparents for the holidays or something.
Yeah.
And we're going to go have dinner at my grandpa's, or we're going to go, it's like a more formal setting when I use dinner.
Okay.
Supper is like, it's Tuesday night, we're having tacos again.
I suppose, yeah. It's
supper.
like, hey, Pops, what's for supper? Like,
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I can get behind that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Kyle?
Oh,
Wait. Before we go. You got a favorite food if you're a breakfast guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Is it bacon?
Let's hear it.
It's not bacon.
It's not.
Get out.
Oh, my gosh.
It's not bacon.
No.
Get out of here, you commie piece of...
All right. I bet I can guess what it is. I bet it's
it's
like wheat toast, grape jelly.
That's pretty good.
I was guessing it's going to be like
with some
tofu
cereal.
tacos.
Tofu tacos.
Breakfast tofu tacos.
Not a fan of tofu tacos.
Never had it.
I've never had it either.
Yeah.
Never wanted to.
I guess when you ask what kind of breakfast food I like, are you specific like breakfast type food or like a breakfast
If
meal?
you had like a meal.
Like, you're sitting down.
Yep.
You're about to have breakfast.
Yep.
And you want this for breakfast. It encompasses the whole meal, we'll say. We'll say it encompasses the whole meal.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely over easy eggs on toast. Wheat with butter.
All right.
That's pretty freaking solid. You
I'll
gotta have it over easy so it breaks the yolk and gets all
goopy.
Freaking delicious.
That is a poor choice of words from our host Kyle.
That's the word I'd use. I'm
Goopy.
just not a fan of goopy yolk.
So that's you got like
meat wise sausage.
Okay.
And some spicy
links or
crumble.
Really, sausage crumble?
Yeah.
Crumble.
You don't do like the patties. You don't do the links.
The links.
I can do patties.
You do like the basically like ground beef kind of like crumble stuff.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
I can respect it.
I can't get behind the links, man.
You can't get behind the links,
Kyle. There's some links out there that are pretty good.
They slap.
There are some that are bad.
There are some that are bad. There are some that are slapped.
Okay, in the realm of sausage,
slap, not that. Or
in the realm of sausage.
Yeah.
With that item?
If I'm ranking my sausage now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Go more in depth with your sausage.
Give me your sausage tier list.
Yeah, let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Crumble patty link.
Dang, dude, you put it at the bottom?
I did put it at the bottom. That's my sausage tier list. Never thought I'd make that.
To all the sausage link fans out there, I'm so sorry. You can go after Mitch for this one.
Yeah, come at me. It's okay.
Jeez, my God.
But sausage for the meat. Gosh, pancakes or waffles are always a hard choice. Actually, no.
Sorry, I tried to keep that one in, but you said pancakes and waffles, and yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna go. I always forget this. Like, I always debate between the two because they're so mainstream on a debate thing. French toast. Man, French toast freaking smacks.
Yeah.
Now,
Look, when it comes to breakfast food, though, like waffles, man. The school took out waffles from Boost for a little bit. By the way, for people who don't know, that's like the order out thing.
Yeah.
So that way, like,
Not sponsored.
not sponsored.
I wish it
But
was.
they took it out, and I was sad because I was getting it, and I was like, oh, yes, pancakes. And then they brought it back.
Thank you.
They brought it back.
They
Thank
knew.
you, Boost.
They knew.
We like that. We
I like-
stand waffles
Waffles.
in this house.
The
Yes.
waffles at the cafe
Waffle
are
House.
pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I like the little Mustang you get on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, French toast.
Branding.
Yeah. Branding.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I like that. I like that.
But yeah, sausage over easy eggs on toast, French toast with maple syrup and butter. Oh, freaking amazing.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's ideal breakfast.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
so, like that's a normal breakfast. My dad. Oh, you guys have had it actually.
Yeah, the
breakfast-
the breakfast sandwich.
The
call
heart
it
attack sandwich?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I call it the Luther just because there's no relation to why I call it the Luther. It just seems like a Luther, especially with the amount of grease.
Oh, it's so greasy.
Yeah.
It's real good.
For-
though.
It's good though, but it's like if I eat 2 of these, I'm gonna go into a coma.
Yeah, for the viewers, I'm gonna describe it for y'all. So it's French. It's a French sub that we hollow out the top and the bottom, so we get more space. Then provolone cheese on the bottom. Then I gotta remember it now. Ham.
It's a lot of
Ham
stuff.
that we warm up.
a lot of meats.
Yeah,
lot of
there's a
meat.
lot of meat. If you don't like meat, don't eat the sandwich. It's literally 80% meat.
Yeah.
So-
It's, it's great.
Yeah.
It's honey cut ham, then sausage crumbles.
Yep.
Which that's important. If you make it with links or patties, I'm gonna kill you. It has to be crumbles.
Okay. Okay.
Then bacon,
Yep.
bacon bits, not bacon like
So also bacon crumbles.
bacon crumble. Yeah, you can buy bacon chunks.
Yeah.
And when you're at the store, there's like you'll find it. It's like a 4-pound block of bacon.
Yeah.
And they give you a little preview hole. The one that shows the most fat in the hole, that's the one you want because you get more meat, not actual bacon fat. The one that shows more bacon meat, you get more bacon fat. Just expert tip.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
over easy eggs on top, so you cut the yolks, provolone cheese on top of that. You cut it, wrap it in tin foil, throw it in the oven on broil for like 5 minutes to really melt that provolone on there. And then you eat it.
And
it
then
is
you go
delicious.
into a coma.
And
You
then-
don't. You go into a
You-
state of nirvana.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's either 2 ways. There's 2 ways.
there's
a
only 2
coma.
ways the sandwich affects you.
It's coma or ascension of the mind. That's all. That's all it is.
yeah.
it's
that
still-
was
yeah.
me and that was me, and that's what me and my dad would do. After a long night of drinking, my parents would. Not me. I
Oh
would,
no,
just
never.
to
Not me.
clarify.
I was like 12, so I'd wake him up,
I
be
was
like,
like, golly.
Yeah, I was like, this is how you and your dad bonded. You guys get hammered and make this sandwich.
Let's just make a sandwich,
he
son.
got hammered.
Yeah, let me show you this. Come here, you're old enough
Come
now.
here, son.
He
What
got
are you, like 11?
Grab a Bud Light. I'm gonna teach you how to cook.
I grabbed the Bud Light.
He's
Let's start
actually
this
more
early.
of a Budweiser.
Oh,
all
right,
right.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd wake him up on Saturday morning after he and my mom were out drinking really late, and then we'd make the sandwich and then go deliver it to all the people they were drinking with. And
Okay.
they loved it because fucking greasy food for free.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it started. And we haven't really made him. Well, last time I made him was with you guys. My dad really doesn't make him anymore because they're
Oh.
so unhealthy.
I need to just help you get the
Yeah.
supplies for that so you can make it again, or teach me how to make it, because I would love to know how to make it.
I stand that.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
But yeah,
Alright.
that's the other breakfast meal option
Yeah.
I live for. It's not healthy at all. So I try
Oh
not
no,
to eat
we,
it.
No.
we don't stand healthy here. We stand delicious.
We go.
It is that.
We go for delicious instead of healthy over
It's
here.
the Nirvana ascension for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Third eye opens as I eat this sandwich.
As I take the third bite, my third eye opens. Yeah.
Have Doctor Strange in the fucking astral plane.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But speaking of like tasty over healthy, Kyle, how's your tier list looking?
If we're
Do you-
going if we're going for breakfast,
Well,
we
what
just-
is your like listing?
okay.
Yeah.
Well, if we had to go for
In no particular order.
in no
Yeah,
partic-
yeah, right,
in no
right.
particular order, my tier list goes as such.
It's so hard to choose one over the other.
Yeah, I know. It's just
They're all pretty even. That's
they're all-
not how it. That's not how a tier list works.
if I had to put them all on a tier list, they'd probably all be about the same now. If we're going for like the breakfast, lunch, dinner,
Yep.
I would. It's it's a toss up between dinner and breakfast being at the top.
Yeah.
Because dinner's where you gotta flex your cooking knowledge. Like you gotta throw some stuff in there, really experiment with that. But breakfast is the same way. Like lunch can be like, oh yeah, leftovers. I can just order something.
I feel like dinner could have leftovers though too.
That's
and
true.
breakfast.
That's
honestly.
true.
Like sometimes I'll use but that's just me.
Yeah,
but sometimes breakfast can be supper.
That's true. That's true too.
When my mom would do that, I was like, my third eye would open. I was like, yay!
And then if it's the sandwich, you get like eyes all over you. Open.
Yeah.
I become Astro.
I become Astro. Yeah. So if I had to put that, lunch is definitely in the middle, but I'd probably go with like dinner at the top
And breakfast at the bottom.
You know what? Scratch that. It's going dinner, breakfast, lunch.
Okay, common theme. Lunch is at the bottom for both of us.
I mean, lunch is like, it's good, but breakfast, dinner, especially dinner.
The only thing lunch is good for is when you're on like a business lunch.
Yeah.
And you get it paid for, and you go like, I don't know, you go golfing or do something after that.
Yeah. I'll save it till it's my turn.
Okay.
To go over like ideal dinner items for me.
Yeah. Oh, so wait, dinner to breakfast? Did I miss that?
Yep. Dinner, breakfast, lunch.
Dinner, breakfast, lunch. That would be my.
Okay.
Flipped.
Okay.
On the dinner, breakfast, but we agreed on the lunch.
My apologies, Kyle.
All good. I do agree with Mitch with his breakfast items. The eggs. I'm more of a scrambled or fried, and by fried I mean like we talking hard fried. We talking that.
He doesn't like the goop.
I don't like that goop. No, sir.
I like that though when you like cut into it and then just like rip the yolk out and then eat it just right there, like
slurp it up.
Wait, as like, hard or like?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He just doesn't get it.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
I don't like the texture on it.
I don't like the texture.
The texture of the You like the liquid version, but not the solid version.
The mucus version of yolk.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yep. Pretty much.
Anyway,
because I can take my toast and sop it up.
Soggy toast. Okay.
Ew.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So if I had to go over some dinner items for me, well, actually, let me go over my meal real quick. This is my meal. If I had dinner and I had any resource that I could possibly want,
yes,
and I was just like, I can summon this meal in front of me right now, it would be prime rib, and we're talking at least medium rare because you don't want to eat dry prime rib. That is not.
That's killer.
That's bad. You can do a steak maybe. Like medium well is like the maximum.
What about burger?
Now burger. Now if we talking like 3rd pound Angus beef, USDA grade, that kind of stuff, I would go medium rare to at least medium, just medium.
I would go medium on a burger, on a big burger. Yeah, I'd go medium. What would you do, Mitch?
All my cuts of meat are rare.
That's totally fine.
Yeah,
except for chicken. I don't fuck with.
Well, you don't want to eat rare chicken.
Raw.
Yeah, I said all cuts of meat, and you're like, ding, 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 salmonella with the chicken.
E. coli, delicious. Yeah.
No, chicken and fish I don't do rare, but everything else is.
I would hope not. So we would do, and we're talking ideal prime rib, at least rare to medium. You got some hot au jus sauce on the side. Because you got to have that with au jus.
Meat Kool-Aid.
So that way, if it is just a little too pink for you, you just dip it in that hot au jus, you warm it up, and you take a big bite of that.
Some garlic on there.
Just doing something.
You get some garlic butter on there.
Ah.
Maybe some A1 on the side if you really want to go and experiment.
A good steak does not need any sauce.
That's
true. Absolutely true.
Yeah.
Yep. If it's a good steak, it doesn't need sauce.
And then,
my mouth is watering right now.
And then on the side, I'm a fan of just mashed potatoes.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. You get some chives on there, or even just
put a little bacon in there.
Put a little bacon on there. Yes. I'm actually a fan of like red skin mashed potatoes.
They're not bad.
Like when I used to go to the cafeteria to eat, they had like 2 kinds of mashed potatoes. There was the ones with like the green chives on it, and I was like, this isn't too bad. And sometimes on rare occasions there'd be red skin mashed potatoes, and those just kind of hit way differently. So that would be like the side, but then I also have another side, probably some like greens or something. You gotta kind of counteract.
Broccoli or green beans, something like that.
Probably a steamed broccoli. That does it for me.
Oh God.
And
that sounds fucking delicious.
I'm just saying that's ideal. That is the ideal one. Get some pepper and salt on the potatoes because I like to season my potatoes when I eat them because
Gravy or no gravy? So you got the au jus sauce.
Yeah, I feel like with the au jus.
And well,
No,
I
on
mean,
the meat.
just
okay.
I'd
in
probably
general.
I'd probably not go with gravy for this one because
Yeah.
you got the au jus.
Yeah.
That's enough. That's enough drip. You know,
Yep.
you don't need any more. If I had that, I would probably. That's my ascension meal. That's just I've done it. I win. You know, the job is done. I
Es
won
muy
on that
incapace.
on that Thanos stuff. It's just like I won, and
Reality can be whatever I
It
want it to
nearly
be.
killed me, but the work is
the
done.
work is done. I've won. Yeah.
Goes
So,
back to farm.
Yup.
Meal is sitting there.
meal, prime rib, potatoes, and steamed broccoli.
Then gets beheaded.
Yeah, then gets beheaded before he can even enjoy
Yeah.
it.
He sits down to enjoy it.
Thor shows up.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Badass.
That's mine. I'll take it. To go over other items that could be good for dinner, at least for me, we kind of talked a little bit about it, like steak. I'm just a hardcore meat dude. You know,
Yep.
like we
Have
talk.
you ever tried to reverse sear steak?
You know, I'm open to try it.
It's
I am open to.
it actually is really fucking
I would. You know,
What is?
reverse sear steak. Have you ever heard of it? Tried it?
Ear steak?
reverse sear.
Reverse
sear.
sear.
Yeah.
So
don't
what
think
you
so.
do is you bake it in the oven for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks really ugly gray when it comes out.
Oh, and then you
And
put
then
it
you
on the fryer.
then you
you
use
fry it.
preferred cast iron pan.
Yeah.
I like cooking my steak in cast iron. Then you sear it for like 2 minutes on each side.
Okay, so instead of putting it on the pan and then putting it in the oven, you're doing it the opposite way.
A reverse sear.
Yeah. Okay.
You're doing it in
All right.
reverse. Some other items, steak.
What about a good brisket?
I do mess with a good brisket. There
Like
are-
when you can just like pull it apart with your hands.
yeah, the ripaways. Also, ribs.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
you guys
can-
had like cow ribs?
I do not think I have.
Oh my gosh.
But I would.
I would imagine I
would
have.
imagine. I mean,
Mm.
they're
I've
pretty
had
good.
pork ribs.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
because
well, yeah,
that's the main one.
normal.
That's
That's
the main
normal.
one.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew
Everyone-
that.
No, but,
I
but
totally-
steak ribs are.
Pretty good. I gotta give those a try.
Yeah.
I mess around with some baby backs, country style.
Baby back
I
back
do.
ribs.
I mean, you can either have them be naked or you can have them be.
Are you
just
a
cooking with the
sauce or
barbe-
dry rub guy?
I depends on the meat that I'm eating. Like if it's chicken
No, for ribs. For
or
ribs.
ribs.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's always the thing,
That's a
right?
tough
That's
one.
the thing. Like
I-
steak or a dry rub.
yeah, I can do a little bit of both, but if we went baby back, I'd probably do with the sauce on, and then for like country style, I'd do it dry, and then like
So
have
he-
the just drizzle this. Just give me the bottle. I'll put my
Yeah,
own amount
I
on
got
it.
Yeah.
Get the spoon, spread it around.
yeah.
That way it's
Yeah.
just on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
with ribs, it's like kind of similar to steak, like not in the same way. Like a good steak doesn't need sauce, but like if you can make ribs taste phenomenal without sauce with just the dry rub, mad respect.
Yeah.
And it is
Yeah.
possible. Like you
Yeah,
can
no,
do
Well,
it.
yeah, I mean, like I've had really good dry rub ribs.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
You can get some mesquite on there, or just throw on some of that. Fucking just throw whatever you want on there. If you can experiment, go for it. I mean,
Right.
But
But I mean, I do enjoy licking my fingers with all the barbecue
don't.
sauce.
I
Oh,
can't
really?
deal with the
I
mess.
hate
bro.
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
enjoy the
that's why I
mess.
love dry rub.
The
so
thing
much.
is that I'd have to.
or one of the reasons.
Like some,
Yeah.
like I don't want to keep putting my fingers in my mouth. Like so, I'm always like wet wipe, and I gotta go back into it. Oh, the dirty again. Wipe. It's a never-ending cycle. Bro.
It is.
But
and
that
then
dry
I
rub-
gotta like wave down the waitress or waiter and
With
be
my-
like,
with
hey,
my dirty barbecue
with
sauce
my
hands.
barbecue riddled hands,
like a monster.
and be like, hey,
More wipes,
I know,
please.
I know, I just got some more, but I need more.
Yeah, I need more,
More
wipes.
wipes.
Yeah.
More, more, more.
So like,
I enjoy the hunt.
I enjoy the hunt.
The hunt?
The hunt.
Yes, the
For
kill.
more wipes?
No. For
I
like,
enjoy having to tear into my ribs
Yeah.
with sauce on it.
Oh man, have you guys seen that thing where it's like a vegan ad where it's like you go to like the store and you're like, I want some ribs, and they're like, oh well, would you come to the back with us? And it's like, can you kill this pig?
Oh, I've probably seen that.
You know what I'm
I
talking
feel
about?
like I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah. You know what my response was?
Yes.
All right, give me the bolt.
Give me the bolt.
Come
I
here,
will-
little piggy.
Oink oink oink.
Yeah.
little pig, little pig.
I
little
like them
pig.
fresh.
Yeah. At least
That,
I know.
I don't know why I went like in
guaranteed.
a country accent for that.
I like them fresh.
But like, yeah, I could kill a pig if I wanted to. Like,
I mean,
I mean, it's probably awful, yeah, but I like my ribs more than I like some pig.
Yeah.
That's fair.
The pig is going to die
Unless they
eventually.
name it Wilbur or Babe. I sorry.
I'd kill Wilbur.
I
would
you
not.
would kill Babe?
I have no emotional attachment to either.
To
They
these-
both look
to
like
these
bacon to
damn
me.
pigs.
You know what I named my pig?
Wilbur.
No, I named my pig Tasty
Oh.
Nice.
when I raised a pig. Yeah.
Little tasty.
You know what I named the goat?
What?
Delicious.
God.
So I had Tasty and Delicious.
My
You
God.
And that was
actually
their
had goat?
names. Yeah.
Is it
Chislick,
good?
yeah.
Oh, Chislick, duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
Duh. I should have known.
Yes.
But
Fellow
yeah.
South Dakota.
Those are your top.
An honorable mention as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a seafood man.
Ooh,
I
okay.
do like
Yeah,
seafood.
yeah.
I can go for some good fish. Now, I mean, what kind of fish? I've always been eating like cod, because cod's just like,
You ever try walleye?
I think I might have had it once or twice, but that
Fry up walleye. It's
fry
really
it,
good.
yeah. Oh,
Tilapia also really good.
you know what?
Okay.
There is something else that I've had on two occasions and they've always done me well.
Yeah.
Lobster tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lobster, you can't
Just
ever really
it-
mess that one up.
No, you can't. And
Melted
you
butter.
You have melted butter
Crab.
and a meat
Oh.
on the
Crab,
side.
yeah.
You know what?
God.
I'm making an audible. I'm putting lobster tail on my ideal meal. It'll be
Yeah?
prime rib, lobster tail, mashed potatoes,
Surf
steamed
and
broccoli.
turf, baby.
All
Surf
right.
and turf.
That's it.
Yeah.
You give me that, I'll prove my fealty to you, my lord. Like I'm full. I'm
So,
fully
My
on.
blade is yours from this day until my last.
Yes.
So, Kai, how do you feel about Red Lobster then?
I have not been to Red Lobster in a while, but those cheddar biscuits, I will say,
We going to Red Lobster?
We should go to Red Lobster. Dude.
All right.
I fuck with those
Yeah.
biscuits.
Yeah.
drive to.
I'm down.
Where's the nearest one?
Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Let's pick a week. We should have our Thanksgiving feast. The 50-50 feast.
50-50 feast.
We go-
50-50 Thanksgiving. We're going to Red Lobster.
Go to
We're
Red
going
Lobster.
live and we're going to Red Lobster,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah. Live stream eating at Red Lobster. It's just us
It's a mukbang. where you
talking
just have a bunch-
smack, like eating.
We see one person tune in on it. We're like, oh yes, we got some, and then they automatically leave.
It's like, hey mom, what are you doing?
Hey, mom.
Mom comes across the chat. Hey, when are you coming home? Mom, I'm in the middle.
I'm in
of
the
something."
middle. I'm
kinda
making a
eating-
mukbang.
I'm kind of making my mukbang right now, trying to eat this damn lobster tail. Okay, I can't really talk right now. Got these
Give
cheddar
me more
biscuits.
biscuits.
Their biscuits are good. You know what other place has good biscuits? Texas Roadhouse.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
I
For all of you like people who haven't been there, go to Texas Roadhouse just for the biscuits, and then also get the fried chicken or chicken fried steak.
would even say you could go to Texas Roadhouse just for the buns and cinnamon butter,
Yeah.
Cinnamon butter's really good.
because that is. I went there. This was, 2020 to me has been ups and downs. All right, but I've tried a lot of things, and I have not been to Texas Roadhouse until this year.
Really?
When did you go to Texas Roadhouse?
It was in the summer.
Oh, okay.
And then I did it again when I went back for like break. And
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it was definitely really good. I
Yeah.
definitely.
What'd you get? Do you remember?
If I can remember, I'm pretty sure I had. I mean, you go to Texas Roadhouse, you got to get the big stuff. It's especially if it's your first time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we did not get the onion blossom.
That I was gonna say that's so good.
It is, from what I hear,
Yes.
it is delicious. We were like, all right, everyone, we got to go big. We got to get some kind of meat. Like, we get prime ribs, we get some steak, or we're getting some chicken,
Okay.
whatever we got to, like, of course, being me, I am a chicken connoisseur.
Yeah. Did you get chicken fried chicken?
I did.
It's good, isn't
good.
it?
Yeah.
It's real good. That's my go-to now whenever I go there.
Every new restaurant that I go to, the first thing I need to have or try is their chicken. So, of course, I tried their chicken first, and it was damn good.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was actually talking to someone that went to Texas Roadhouse like a week ago,
Yeah.
and I asked them if because like I don't know if this is every Texas Roadhouse, but the one in Sioux Falls they have like a barrel of peanuts sitting in the waiting room.
Yeah.
They do have that.
That-
yeah.
For me, that's just a nice. I love that because
Yeah.
I love those types of peanuts.
Yeah.
And
It's open and
legumes.
available.
yeah, I asked them if they've munched on some peanuts while they're waiting, and they said they took it away because of COVID. I'm
Well,
like,
yeah, you know
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no barrel of peanuts. Well, I mean,
I
it
mean,
makes
it's-
sense,
I
but
get it. I do like that though.
I guess
it is a nice.
It's something that like people sleep on, but
If
like
I-
it
I
is
guess
really
the-
like I don't know if it's like comforting, but it like
Yeah.
makes me feel like
You're offering me food while I wait to be sat for more food, and
Yeah.
these peanuts are
I
for
think
free.
if they wanted to bring it back, they'd have to do is like give you a scoop and you just
or just like until like when COVID passes, because like honestly, everybody's like, I don't want things to go back to normal, but like I do. I really do.
There are some things that I would like to have back.
Yeah.
You know, like
And Texas Roadhouse peanuts are one of them.
I will advocate
Give
for
me that
Texas
back.
Roadhouse
I will go
peanuts.
on Capitol Hill for this.
You took Kobe and you took Alex Trebek. I can't
And
have those.
Sean Connery.
And Sean Connery.
Do not take away my peanuts.
My Texas Roadhouse peanuts. What's
right.
next? The what are they called from Red Lobster? What are the biscuits?
Cheddar biscuits.
The cheddar biscuits. What's next? The
Oh,
cheddar
God, if
biscuits.
they
Don't take those
Don't
away
take
from
those
me.
away.
If they took those away, I would start a purge.
Oh boy.
Wow.
So
So
I
to
would
go
Interesting
back
note,
on,
by the way, for
yeah,
our audience, we're actually recording at a different time.
yeah.
We're actually recording in the morning.
Ugh,
Yeah, I know, we got up
yeah.
early.
Morning
So if
podcast.
we
so-
sound a little bit different, or our energy's a little weirder.
and the reason
It's
we're
probably
talking
a little
about,
weirder.
and also we're talking about food, which is
Yeah,
making me incredibly
yep.
hungry.
Yeah,
Yes.
we are super hungry.
So
My voice is a little bit more gravelly. That's why.
A little more.
this is my wake up voice. You know what's going on?
My wake-up voice. I don't really know what's going on anymore, but
I don't usually use this voice quite a bit, but like when I do,
you know why? Like it's just.
I can
kinda
make
like
reality
that.
whatever I want it to be.
All right, so
Yeah.
to get back on topic, now that
Yeah.
you guys know what I like, I guess we got one.
Oh
more.
shit! We
one
gotta finish
more.
with me, right?
Yeah, we gotta
yeah.
do yours,
Matt.
Matt.
All
Come
right.
on.
So, it's tough.
I feel
All right.
that it is,
It's hard.
It's a debate.
So lunch can be spectacular because lunch, I think of like the 4th of July, right?
Yep.
See, so sometimes it can be really awesome,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
That's where like a lot of memories come from when you're young.
Yep.
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 But lunch is gonna go on the bottom.
Ooh.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
So
it's great, but
the
it's
real question: what's on the top, breakfast or dinner?
right. And this is where it gets into it. I have to agree with Kyle.
That's fair.
Dinner's gotta
Woo,
come.
we in here,
Dinner's
boys.
gotta come on top.
Din.
Din.
That's how we do it.
See, because a lot of the most like important moments in your life are gonna happen over dinner.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
I love breakfast food. You heard me go on and on about breakfast.
I stand French toast.
French toast is good. It's good.
Mm.
I like pancakes and waffles more.
I get that.
I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to pancakes, for me, maple syrup is good.
Yeah.
But Perkins got that apricot butter sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And that does it. If I can get apricot syrup, I would use that on my pancakes, and that would have made my breakfast. Like
Yeah.
that would have done it. Or waffles, especially with.
Yeah.
But enough about me.
About me.
Let's get back to Matt.
Oh man, yeah, it's so hard because I love a good breakfast though.
Yeah.
But I don't eat breakfast. That's the thing. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
And
I
that-
like
I mean-
breakfast food, but I don't eat breakfast.
I mean, at the top of the podcast, I had to wake up and just to eat breakfast.
Yeah.
I
So
was
you were
like,
like,
eat
breakfast-
breakfast, do
breakfast on the brain. Yeah.
it. So I understand you guys are like the memory thing definitely makes a lot of sense. It's like there's
Yeah.
definitely a lot more memories made over a dinner meal.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's
Comparative.
why.
Yeah.
And I mean, just like, I went to like, is it called Garden City? Is that what it's called?
Olive Garden?
No.
Garden
No.
City. Shoot. I know. Oh, can I just say that now that we're talking about food, there is another place that I wish came back. Old
Yeah.
Country Buffet.
Never even heard of it or been to it.
No.
Wow. To all my Minnesota people out there, y'all know what it was. OCB. We stand that. We miss that. A lot of memories were made there, and now it's a Golden Corral.
Granite City.
Granite City.
Granite City.
There's one in there. Yeah,
It's
there's
Sioux
one,
Falls.
Yeah, there's one in Sioux Falls, and then there's one in Maple Grove where I live.
It's super good.
Yeah,
I got their bison burger like last weekend.
yeah.
It's so good.
when I was-
Medium.
When I was like door dashing back in the summer, we had some orders from Granite City, and just the look of the place was like, yeah. This
Where in
place
Sioux
is actually
Falls is
pretty
Granite
nice.
City?
Would it be near like
It's in Westport, I think,
Okay.
or near Westport.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
but
going home this weekend, so
you're trying to figure it out.
I might have to go
I
check.
might have to go check out Granite City real quick.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jamie,
but-
pull it up for us.
Yeah, Granite City. That's got some bangers. That has some certified
Okay.
bangers. If
I'll
y'all
go
have
check.
not gone to Granite City, I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's way good.
Yeah.
Their dessert, their cheesecake is phenomenal. By the way,
Not phenomenal, phenomenal.
It is
It's a fun
phenomenal.
cheesecake.
It's good.
It
It's
will
good.
it will give you a smack across the face and be like, haha.
Okay, though. I got to do my, like, favorite food,
Yeah,
though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Preferred
Favorite dinner
item?
meal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
What
this-
will it
so,
send
this
you?
is we'll send you.
Okay,
the actual-
I have it. All right.
Okay.
I got a disclaimer. By and large, I love burgers. So if you give me some sort of burger, especially a hangover burger with avocado, that's fantastic. Oh, man. Oh, shoot.
It's opening up more ideas and more opportunities. Yeah,
I love a good hangover burger. Oh, man.
I get that.
Okay. So these aren't like a meal you put together, but
it's
these
just-
are my favorite like aspects of a meal. So there's like the main, the side, like the second, like the like
The second side.
the second side, and then like dessert.
Mhm.
Okay, so cheesecake for the dessert always.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always good. Always
What kind
good.
of cheesecake? There's multiple
like
kinds
you
of
talking
cheesecake.
like New York cheesecake?
Like, would you put anything on your cheesecake? Is it
Yeah,
just
is it
standard
like the
cheesecake?
berry
Oreo
like
cheesecake?
drizzle. Yeah, you know what I'm
Oh,
talking.
so just a normal New York cheesecake with cherry.
Not
Okay.
cherry,
Not
like
cherry.
berry, like
Oh,
mixed
berry.
berries. Yeah,
Mixed
yeah.
berry,
I don't
okay.
like cherry.
Ooh,
Okay.
Cherry literally makes me sick.
that's fair.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's fair. I can even eat like a plain cheesecake if you just put some
yeah.
whipped cream on that. That
It's
will do
always
it.
good.
It's just that, and you got like the graham like
Yep. Yep.
bottom.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's dessert.
yeah.
Side one is the like shoelace fries and
Ooh,
ranch. Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Yep.
Side number two, crab legs.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ooh.
the thing
Yeah.
with crab legs, I love crab legs.
me too.
It's just it's a gamble sometimes though, because like you'd get it, you'd crack it, and
You gotta perfect your skills.
there's just some things where it's like sometimes there's not enough meat in a crab leg. Sometimes like I've gone to places where they've done crab legs.
I normally
And there's
don't
no-
get crab legs unless
I-
I'm at like
bro.
Red Lobster.
I disagree.
It might be the places that I've gone to,
Yeah, yeah.
because like sometimes it'd be
Well,
like,
when you order crab legs, you gotta go to like you gotta know for sure like
Yeah.
they're gonna be nice.
yeah.
For me personally.
If I'm just a disclaimer, most of the places that I went to have been Chinese buffets, and they do crab legs, and those are not great. However,
Yeah, yeah,
if we go to a
you-
Red Lobster,
You're setting yourself up for something there,
we
Kyle.
go to a Red Lobster.
Exactly.
We go to a place that excels at seafood. Then yes, crab legs, lobster tails, because if they're called Red Lobster, they
They're
better
gonna have
excel.
good seafood.
They
yeah.
better have good seafood because
Yeah.
I will be.
They
sorely
better have good
disappointed.
lobster. That's
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
If it's not
If
red,
it's green, I'm
that's
not gonna
wine.
eat it. Yeah, okay, bro.
Anyway,
But that's my like I said, like main course, lamb.
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 Wow.
Lamb chops,
Like
A rack of lamb.
a rack of lamb.
a rack of lamb. Okay.
So good.
I've had lamb maybe once or twice.
I've
Not too
never
bad.
had lamb.
So
It's
good.
Yeah, from what I've had,
It's not for everyone. It's definitely not for
there's a
everybody.
distinct taste. Of
There
lamb,
is.
and you're
Okay.
you're either gonna be like, this is actually really good, or I ain't feeling that.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
not.
When I first was like, oh, dude, I'm gonna try lamb. My parents were like, are you sure you really want to though?
Lamb's not that great.
Yeah, they're like, we're not sure you're gonna like it. And I'm like, guys,
I can try everything once.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
And then I did, and now I love lamb.
Where are we on venison?
I
Have
stand- I
y'all?
stand
Have y'all?
venison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Y'all
good
had
with
venison?
Yeah,
I've had venison a couple times. I've had bacon wrapped venison. That
that sounds good.
is good.
I mean,
Um,
anything with bacon's good.
I know we've talked about seafood before.
Dude, what do you guys have like for an appetizer? I'm sorry.
Oh, right. That's like the
Fried
best
pickles.
part.
Yeah.
Fried
Fried pickles.
pickles.
Fried pickles. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. That's a good one. That's a good one. What do you, Kyle? Kyle, what are you thinking?
I gotta go with cheese curds.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
hey! I stand both of you guys right
Yeah,
now.
I'm
Give
not.
me a platter with both.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ah,
The fried pickles at the Wood Nickel. Have you ever had those?
at the Wooden Nickel.
Yeah.
Is that a place here? or
yeah,
something?
yeah. It's like
It's
it's
a
near.
bar.
It's near like
Oh.
the varsity pub and everything down the street.
Okay.
I don't go to bars.
Fair enough.
Does it have good bar food though?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, we
got some
should
good-
go then
They
sometime.
got some good wings.
man.
They got some good
We'll
curds.
have to do a takeout order now.
Yeah.
We'll have to. I mean, we can do takeout. That's
Yeah.
not the worst.
Speaking of
thing.
takeout though,
Ooh,
we do gotta go and
Oh,
get
that's
our
right.
takeout.
yeah.
So we'll be back
Yep.
in a minute for the D&D recap.
Woo!
Woo! All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, from eating our fill after that. Well, I'm gonna be honest, it made me hungry. That last
Yeah,
nap we had.
I was incredibly hungry after that. I was talking about food, and I was like, you know what? We finish this. We get to this ad break. I'm about to go. I'm about to go grub real quick.
And hilariously enough, Mitch ate a dinner item, and myself and Kyle
Ate
ate
breakfast.
breakfast items.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, past that, moving into D&D.
Yeah.
As per usual.
Yes, as usual, I will take a back seat and leave it to you guys. What happened?
We got to do a little more. It was the day of us picking up our bracers. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, our enchanted bracers, and it was a pretty good pickup, I would say.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we grabbed a couple of things from Grum, grabbed a couple of things from the blacksmith. Did we not?
Yeah, we picked up Eclipse's armor.
Yep. And we started heading back, and that was when, as we were walking through, I spotted something following us. I will let you guys know right now, my ears, they don't work too well.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
the DM told me there is an owl following us, and like watching us. I thought he said elf. I don't know why. I heard an L in there. I thought, yeah, elf man. We're in a town full of elves. That makes a lot of sense. Elf. So I tell the group there's a elf following us, and he's like, no, there's not. And I was like, fuck. So he then tells me it's an owl, and I'm like, that makes more sense. So
Because I talked about how it was going like from rooftop to rooftop. Too.
yeah, and see, that also just made me think. Elves are also very agile. They move from roof to roof. There's rogue
They're
elves.
sneaky
There's
that way.
Those sneaky elves.
Those
Yeah.
elves.
And
Just
so
can't outsmart a rug.
yeah, so we saw the owl, and then the owl, flew away, and we were like, okay, a little weird, but I mean, it flew away, bird, it's just probably just flying in the air. Then we spot a raven on a roof. Was that what it was?
No.
Or was it flying around us too, or was it?
I think it was. No, I think it landed right in front of us.
It just. I thought it was flying though. I thought
It might have been.
because like we saw it, and then it like I don't know if anyone saw it like poof out.
I thought it landed in front of us, and I was like,
Ooh.
should I hunter's mark that? And then it poofed out. That's what I remember.
For some reason, I thought it was perched up on a rooftop and
It
watching.
was in front of you guys.
Okay.
You guys would like move, and it would like so it was still in front of you. It would, like,
Yeah, it's like we're kind of chasing it, and then it like
Oh,
flies away.
you guys were just like walking,
we were walking
but
it.
then it would like fly in front, like to where you guys are
It
walking.
would like swoop down, stay, like do bird stuff.
Not close. It was on the rooftops.
Oh, so it wasn't. Yeah, that's why
Oh.
it was in front of us on the rooftop.
Oh.
That's why I was like,
only one of you noticed it.
yeah. And I think it might have been
Arthur.
And he told the group, and then you tried to hunter's mark it as soon as you
No,
said.
I didn't
No,
try.
Brandon.
I was like, should
Brandon
I
said-
hunter's mark that?
Yeah, I think Brandon also said you should probably hunter's mark that.
It didn't matter. I couldn't anyway.
And as soon as he said hunter's mark,
Poof.
poofed out of existence.
Didn't matter. I couldn't hunter's mark it anyway. I was out of spell slots.
Yeah. So that one was a
Ain't
little
that a
bit.
bitch.
That one was a little more sus because the bird poofed out of existence.
Oh, birds don't do that
Birds don't do that.
unless it's a magical bird.
And so as we're walking back to the vessel with bracers in hand, having
AC's high as hell.
Yep. I mean, for some people, 13 AC over here. So we walk back to the vessel.
What's your AC at now, Mitch?
Yours is high as hell, dude.
19.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that makes you're the elf, you're the melee boy. But you don't need to be hit. I am just like, oh my god, if he rolls a 13, I'm more or less screwed. I'm like, I want to get bracers, right? And I want them enchanted, but then we gotta wait another couple of days, and we could be using those days to go to other places,
This is true.
So I might have to just wait a little bit, but that's fine, because I mean, if we can do more stuff, that's fine with me, as long as I just gotta not get hit. That's all,
Yeah, just get it out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. I just gotta stay back. So we get back to the vessel, and everyone's kind of going back in, and I believe it is Edwin who stays on the top of the vessel when he spots a puppy, and I believe it was a golden lab puppy, a very small
Golden retriever.
Golden retriever
Yep.
puppy, chilling on the dock. Real,
Not chilling.
just chilling. Oh, I thought it was
No,
like
not
just it was
chilling.
just kind of like sitting there doing dog stuff.
Pet.
I was just
Just
walking
walking.
up, like the dog that it is, pat up the dock, and Edwin goes down there and he's like, he's basically trying to see if like, well, is it
real?
is it a real dog? And he's like, are you real?
Man, is it real? I'm like, it looks real. Like,
Yeah.
What do you mean, is it real? But is it a real puppy?
But is it like a? Is
Is
it
it a spy? Are you a spy?
Yeah. So we basically
Cute
have
dog going.
Bark.
we basically have what is essentially the Red Menace or the Salem Witch Hunt, where we're just like, are you magical? Are you a spy? What are you? And you just try to
You just
interrogate
forgot
that
about
dog.
the cat.
Oh yeah, there was. Oh,
There's a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah.
I don't remember that.
Honestly,
I hate cats.
you just gotta raise cats for your brain, huh?
It didn't stick around for too long.
Yeah, but there was also a cat
There
that
was a
showed up for a little bit.
Yep.
The golden.
So like outside the ship, or where was it?
Well, you guys were walking.
It was when we were walking. The cat kind of
Oh.
just walked.
Actually, I do remember that.
We had an assortment of animals on our tail.
Yes.
No pun intended.
Fun was
This-
very much intended.
It was.
wasn't
It was very much
I
intended.
knew it.
For this.
I knew it.
So
Low hanging fruit, Kyle.
yeah, that's me. That's my nickname. So
Low hanging paws.
so
Uh,
I didn't like that one.
Ah.
So we bring the puppy in. Edwin brings it to Timeless. Lucifer sees it as well. Meanwhile, me, Arthur, and Zion are going to do some sparring practice in the Pocket Paradise. And of course, the champion, Arthur, just wrecks as he does with his. I mean, he wrecked me.
Yeah,
pretty
he
bad.
destroyed you.
I mean, I got a hit. So
You got a hit.
I got a hit on him.
There you go.
But
You got yeeted.
yeah, but hey, that's just. I mean,
Wow.
he's incredibly powerful. I will give him that.
Yeah,
So
he's strong.
this was hand to hand, no magic of the sword, except I used a little bit of magic, just to,
I say I used my swords.
Yeah, but that's not magic. It's not magic swords. They're just.
Could have used magic.
That's true. Yeah, show a little more cantrips that you got. Yeah, so we get to that. We finish up our little sparring session, and Layoff offers some stuff. Hold on. What in the fuck was that? Did you guys hear that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
For everybody else, we had, for a moment, just a little bit of technical difficulties. So if the episode is a little weird or something, that was why.
Yeah.
We're professionals.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, we're totally professional.
Yeah. So
We get paid millions of dollars to do this.
We don't. We don't. Please.
we get paid.
Please support
Plug our
Patreon.
Patreon.
Oh boy.
Plug the Patreon. Somebody.
Please. Yeah, please.
Plug it.
So-
Where's the link?
Back to the session. We get to Leafa, who has seen us in rugged condition. I mean, me and I think a little bit of Zion, but mostly me in rugged condition.
No, it's
Arthur-
pretty sore too.
Arthur just kind of like, oh, what a great day. Good training. Good job. GG, boys. And he pats me on the back and wincing in pain. So Leafa prescribes us with some post-fight stretches that we do, which I enjoyed. It's more character building. I mean,
Yeah, it was good.
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
We stretched. We touched our toes.
Yeah. We did a lot of just manual stretching stuff just to get our bones back in place because, my bones are all jumbled up. I got thrown into a wall.
Jumbly bones.
It hurts. So while we are doing that, we have Timeless, Edwin, and Lucifer kind of helping the dog out. The Timeless casted a speak to animals so we can, figure out if it's magic or not. Interrogate it. And it,
Are you magical?
Lucifer brings like a plate of bacon to him, and Timeless is like, no, we're not doing that. Don't
Lucifer's like, yeah, okay. And then he summons more bacon.
Yeah, and he summons more bacon to feed the puppy. And so we go through the day mostly just getting more, just feeling ourselves out. We have a new dog companion. We are now considering
Remember
it to
her
be.
name?
Oh,
They named her.
they did.
Your party members named the puppy.
They did name it.
It was a Feywild. creature name?
Freya.
Freya.
That's what it was originally.
That was, yeah. And then they changed it to something else, which I totally forgot. Because I remember they really hit Freya, and they're like, I really like Freya. And then they changed it to Freya, and then they changed it to like something else, and I was like, haha, funny joke. Let's just fuse the names together. And they like Freya, and then their new name. But then I was like, now I forgot what it was.
It's not Blossom, is it? No.
I totally forgot. You can't catch me with that.
S.
I have no idea.
Nope, not Steve.
Steve Irwin.
I thought you were going to say Steve
Irwin, the
Urkel.
girl puppy.
I thought you were going to say Steve Urkel. I was going to be like, I don't know if they do that, but.
Samson.
No, that's the name of your.
Yeah, no, I know. I just thought.
No.
We named our dog Samson. Speaking of Samson, we should probably talk to him again at some point because he needs.
Hey, you guys just kind of blew him off.
We didn't blow him off.
You did.
You did. You did. Yeah, we did. We totally did. He didn't contact me. He contacted me.
What's the dog's name?
It's Sapphire now.
Oh, duh. Oh.
I liked Freya. I thought Freya was kind of cool. I still think Sapphire's a spy. I stand firmly on
that puppy does not have papers. I don't know where it's from.
I
don't trust it.
I'm going to laugh when we finally realize, oh, by the way, this dog isn't real and it poofs out of existence, and we're going to be like, so now it knows where we are and it knows who we are and we're going to die. I can't wait. Now, the dog could just be real and it could just be a cute gold retriever puppy. And then
nobody ever says no to the puppy.
Yeah, that also doesn't help. He said that a lot during the session. He was like, everyone goes for the puppy. And it's
everybody goes for the puppy. And they named it.
Yeah. So now we have a personal connection to this dog.
Yep.
I can't wait. I'm also asking, like, what are we going to do with this dog? Do we just keep it in the vessel? We're definitely not bringing this on our big adventures because that dog might die.
It would probably die.
So.
But
I mean,
you could train it.
We have Darby the Grung Frog. He's been alive for most of this, so I mean, we might as well bring the dog with us.
Kyle, you need to find an animal.
I just
yes, everybody get more animals for me to have to voice and make noises for.
I don't think.
Okay, you haven't had to voice Una yet.
I don't. Well, we don't have.
You've never cast Speak with Animals.
I know.
You don't have it.
And I've definitely done lots of noises for Una.
Yes, you have.
I can't wait to see
that.
I can't wait to hear how Una actually sounds because I have.
We heard what a clip sounds like.
Very smooth.
Kind of. I was kind of going with a pompous ass type.
It was smooth. It was a smooth.
It was smooth.
But it was also a little sassy. He had a little sass to him.
Yeah. It reminded me of the cat on.
It reminds me of the cat from the Cats movie.
No, not that.
No.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, Salem.
Salem.
Yeah. That's what it reminded me of.
I mean, it is also a black cat. It's just now it's bigger. It's
a puma.
It's a bigger black cat.
It will maul you.
Yeah. I mean, Eclipse, Salem, moon stuff, witches. I mean, it's a possible connection, maybe. I don't think Oberyn would want an animal. He doesn't really have anything that would be like animal, like companion.
Edwin has Artemis,
which can be really.
Una,
the thing with Artemis is that it can literally be anything. Yeah. Like he just makes it an owl, but like we even talked about in the session, like you could turn it into like a fucking octopus if you wanted to.
Timeless has Eclipse.
Yep.
Arthur has Darby.
Yep.
Leotfa, I guess, could take on the. Leotfa really likes Una.
I feel like Leotfa would probably have an animal.
Sometimes I get scared she's going to maul her.
Yeah.
But Una wouldn't do that.
But for the respect to the DM and the fact that he does not want to make more stats for animals.
That's fine. If you guys want more animals, we can have them.
I just won't.
We become Pokemon trainers.
Oh, yeah. Okay, bro.
Sure.
I think I'm.
That's what's gonna happen.
I think I mostly.
Honestly, I don't know what if you guys do that. I'd probably allow it.
We all just,
like, sure.
We're like, by this point, we're just,
why not?
by this point, we're turning into like Power Rangers with our fucking Zords and our animals coming out of us and having superpowers and shit. Like, basically, we're turning into like more and more like a fucking Power Ranger team.
We'll be Digimon.
Yeah, we'll have our. No. So.
Anyway.
And that was kind of mostly the session. No, we
had the dog, and then
we got the golden retriever, and then we did our shopping for that day, and I think we were deciding on where to go next.
You guys aren't talking about any of the visions.
Oh yeah, there were. I did have a dream at a point in time.
You weren't the only one.
Yeah, that's true. So to backtrack just a bit.
I didn't have one. No.
Edwin had a couple.
Yeah.
The aspect of legend.
He always gets those. Yeah, he always kind of gets those. I had a dream. Very bad one. It was.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was a very nice dream.
It wasn't. Definitely.
Your patron was very kind to you.
He definitely was acting like my patron would, as he should. So.
What does that mean, Kyle?
Well, he likes to, he's very upfront and he's very sassy.
He likes to spice it up in the bedroom.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but to backtrack a bit, after the sparring session, me and Arthur are like, I'm going to go sleep. So I'm sleeping, and I have a dream. We'll call it a more of a nightmare than it is a dream.
It's all about perception.
I mean, to me, it was not great. So to start off, I was in we'll call it a desolate place. Very, very bad. It was like a wasteland almost, covered in ash. There was nothing for miles. I tried calling out to my friends. Obviously, there was no answer. I think you described it as like all the buildings and stuff were destroyed. If there were any around me, some trees were fucking, I don't know. I just saw it as like a desolate wasteland, almost looking like the Upside Down from like Stranger Things, but like everything's covered in ash.
Instead of goop, there's ash.
Instead of goop, there's So I start running in this desolate place for a while, and I believe I reach what looks like a pit of water. Very murky.
You reached
dark.
The ocean.
We basically
reached you ran for miles.
We did. We did run for miles.
We
eventually
for like ever.
Yeah, and eventually I reached the ocean, but it's not like
nothing really changed.
Yeah, nothing changed
until you got to the ocean.
Until I eventually just reached the ocean, which is like okay, weird. So, and it's not like a typical ocean. It was black, almost very dark. You could not see anything. Like if you look down, it was not clear at all. Very murky. My patron, I believe you said he rises out of the ashes, or he just poofs?
Rises out of the ashes, behind you.
So he rises out of the ashes behind me, and we go through some dialogue, talking about me asking more or less, where are we? What is this? Why did you bring me here? Kind of stuff. Matt throwing his hands up in the air.
In a joking manner.
In a joking manner.
In a genuinely upset manner. But.
It's just been so long since I remember the dialogue. He tells me that there's nothing much we can do now. That this is.
I was like, I don't remember this dream. I don't remember this. Help me out, Kyle. And now I got it.
Yeah.
I remember where this dream is
He's
going.
telling us that there's nothing we can do to help.
Nothing more. Yeah, he said specifically there's nothing more we can do to help.
Yeah, there's nothing more that we can do to help. And me being me, I'm like, well, first I was like, why did this happen kind of stuff? Like, why is everything covered in ash? Where even are we at this point? And he's like, well, there's not much we can do to help you. We have, we've tried. And
what happens when he tells you what happens?
Oh, fuck. I forget.
You asked him why can't you just tell me what's going on? And he was basically like, well, when we do tell you what's going on, it just happens faster.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then,
which means it's happened before.
Yeah, this is basically this vision that I'm having is basically a vision of what has happened and will probably come to happen again? Question mark. Because he said if I tell you, it'll happen faster. So this has happened before. He has said it to me before, and it caused it to go faster. So it definitely involves like me. It's like if you tell me, it'll cause it to go worse. And I'm like, oh no, did I? And then I go to I get to the slow realization that it was me, or I did something to this and it caused this to happen. Or it could also be the party, just the whole party causing it to happen. Or I feel like it's more me just because I have a lot of assortment and a lot of like attachment to like Ash and stuff, especially with everything I've done in my life. So I feel like it's more on me than it is. And then we have an encounter with the entity, the darkness, the I'll call it the darkness for now. It basically seeps into my mind. It's like mind flaying me and stuff. It's like, I'm in your head. I found you. I'm coming for you. You're gonna die. And I get almost possessed. Like it starts to like creep up into my head and stuff, and it's like causing my eyes to turn black, but not the usual pools of darkness that I get when I like do transformations, but a whole different kind. And it was bad. It was like and then and then once that happened, I started seeing like more stuff, more visions of me, but I wasn't in like I was in these different scenarios where it was like one was with a half elven like man with a lute on his back. There was another one where I met you, and I think it was Leatfa in one, or possibly there was some figures that would look very familiar to me.
When Matt was describing it, he was describing it as a half elf and blonde man. He came across an elk, which in session 0, Kyle and I were met upon killing
a deer.
And well, I thought it was an elk.
It was an elk. Yeah, I said deer. I don't know why I said deer.
You're good. Then he comes across another half-elven man, and then he comes across a drow, and...
Yeah, and then I'm thinking, like, well, I've had these experiences, but they weren't exactly the same. Like, there wasn't a time in my life where I was just with this man with a lute, at least in where I was. So I was like...
lute, what do you mean?
Like, it was like it was a guitar.
Like the lute.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like
the instrument that...
It's the instrument that Edwin has. But I've never had an experience where I was just with Edwin before, so it's like... Nope. And then me out of character, it was like, oh, fuck. Like I was basically seeing multiple realities of me with
having a session 0 with everyone.
Well, not even just seeing different scenarios with me and like different people. Like in other timelines, I'm with this person, I'm with these people. In this one, I met you, but in other ones, I could have met Edwin first. I could have met you and Leatfa first. I could have met. There was a lot. It really fucked with me. Like for my character, who at this point is the only like one who kind of has seen these things, because like no one else has. I mean, Edwin gets dreams of stuff that happens like in this world, probably.
Like
I get more dreams that are like, here's what's happening in an entirely different multiverse that's just going on at the same time, and that kind of screws with them a bit, because then it's like, will they believe me if I just tell them like, hey, I had some dreams about some fucked up shit. Like I had a dream where I was with you at some point, and I was with you, and I just, that's also a lot why he hasn't said anything about it yet.
I was gonna say, I don't know how Zion would react to that. He'd be like, what the hell are you talking about?
That's why he's like not inclined to like say anything, because like, we'll get to more of that later. It's the fact that he's like, if I tell people this, are they going to believe me? Because
it's not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard from a character standpoint to believe you.
That's why it's like I can't just say outright, yeah, by the way, there's an entity coming for us. It is seeped into my brain. It is trying to find us. It found me. We're going to die. Like I can't just say that. But if I don't say anything, we might be a little more screwed. Because then it's like, well, you've been keeping secrets from us. And it's like, well, you guys wouldn't believe me if I told you. Because it's a lot.
Yeah.
So I have this dream, and I actually... try to talk to Lucifer about it, because he's seen it before. He's the only one in the party that's like had an encounter with it. So I was like, I know he knows what I'm talking about, but at the same time, it's also Lucifer. He doesn't want to talk about things. He's not gonna talk about it. He is pretty good at charisma. I'm a 20 in charisma, but it's the devil. He's pretty good. So I tried to talk to him about it. I'm just like, you know what I'm talking about. This, I've seen it. This, you know what I've seen. You've encountered it before and all this. And he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And it's just like, and that's the thing too.
It's like, give me an inch, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm also not inclined to tell people, because it's like the person that had the only encounter with him that I know doesn't want to tell me about it. So if I tell others about it, they're not gonna fucking believe me. And so I'm at a point where I'm like, I know this is real. Like this isn't like, is it if what I see is actually real? It's like, no, I know for a fact I've seen it and I know it's real. I've seen it now for
But
3 times. Like I've seen it 3 times.
But
now.
is it?
I mean, for my character,
Are these multiverse dreams just dreams, Kyle?
no. I've literally gone to another reality.
Yeah, that's another reality. Can be whatever I want it to be.
You guys have also been to other realities through the fucking portal, in the pool in the vessel when we went to like that other place to find where I had to find you guys.
Yeah,
so you guys have been to another like reality, but not as much as me.
Are you
where
talking about
like,
the city in the Sunless Sea?
not the city, but more like
when we went through the pool.
when they were getting caught with the night terrors and we had to go through the portal. Like that was
Not a different reality.
Yeah.
Different dimension, but
yeah. So you guys kind of know there's
we
like
dimension doored
sort of.
without using
But we
a spell
know-
slot.
we know kind of that there are other dimensions. We know that with the city of the sunken sea, they were kind of like taken from one part and just
Sunless
thrown.
sea.
Yeah, that's what I said. Taken from this and thrown into
City
a
in the sunken sea.
I
The
like-
sea was not sunken, and
I
now
mean,
it
it's
is.
a
The
sunken
city was
city.
sunken,
It's a sunken
I guess,
city in the
but-
sunless sea. So, we know
okay,
for a
they're all
fact that
dead
that
now.
town was taken from where they were to now this area in the ocean.
We should take a field trip back there. See how it's going.
There's nothing left.
Oh, we should try it out.
No, there's no point in going back.
We should try it out.
We've
We're
done it.
aspects. Let's trigger our aspects by fighting the spirit
Well,
naga.
that's the thing,
Again.
though. That's the thing, though. We don't exactly know what ours.
Maybe we'll find more
does.
nukes to sell.
They don't have anything. They literally have nothing. So,
Maybe we'll find some ooze we left there because
Oh.
we need some.
and we did find out that Edwin did remember what the plan was that they were looking for. Because I know we talked about that in the last podcast where we were like, do you guys remember what was on the thing that they were looking for? Edwin did write it down. I believe it was a project. Now, correct me for the pronunciation if I get it wrong, but it was like deicide.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Which
Project Deicide.
is the deal what?
Do you know what that means, Mitch?
No, I don't.
It's basically, well, you take the word deity, like gods and stuff, and then obviously you put it next to like the word side, like suicide, genocide.
Oh.
So basically,
God
it's
kill.
a plan to kill gods. It's
It's a project.
it's a project to possibly do something
Good
to
thing
make.
we don't like the gods.
Do we? I mean,
Wait, we don't. We're aspects. of the
Leofa
deep.
loves her god.
Well, her god might die.
I'm pretty confident that
We
Arthur
hate-
has also prayed to his god at one point, and so did Brazil when
I
she
tried
was.
praying once. It didn't work.
I mean,
You're not a super religious guy.
Nope.
and
that's okay.
and
That
also
is okay.
Edwin prayed to Bahamut, so I
Hey.
would say our relationship with the gods are kind of close.
Yeah, now they're not supposed to be though.
Well, the one that is many is more like, because remember he mentioned killing gods and killing titans.
Yes.
He did talk about killing gods.
Well, he was
ever.
like with weapons that we can use to like
I
make
thought
the
we
gods
just weren't
bleed.
a fan of the gods. Gods
They
are
just-
gods are
basically
fickle.
like the gods aren't important.
They never said we
They
hate
didn't say
them.
you can hate them. No, yeah.
They're just saying
But it's
to,
like-
we
In what you have become, the gods are like, yeah.
you
We're
should
on the
like you
same
can
level.
you can still pray to them. It's just
Nice.
they are not as important to you as they are.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah,
more
you're-
important.
they're not as important to you now. You have something else now.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we just found a
But we hate
project.
Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we found
don't
a
like the
project.
Titans.
We found a
Correct.
project that will kill the gods.
Titans, chaos.
God's order.
Many, law.
And we found
Which
a project.
is why you guys have aspects.
Yep.
No aspects of chaos.
Or
There
is
are
there?
aspects of law. We are currently under fire.
Yeah, it hurts.
We're taking heavy
It really-
casualties.
What
It-
the hell?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
That was a joke because it sounds like gunfire through our ears.
it's really.
I made a Nam reference.
Oh boy, learn the trees.
The
So,
aspects were everywhere.
but yeah, we found this project that is basically what I'll just call the God Killer, Project God Killer, Deicide, which is pretty bad. And it's kind of interesting that the Dominus.
What happened to it though? You're not talking about what happened to the project. It got stolen.
I was gonna get to that. I was about to say
it was stolen from your dad's vault.
Yeah, I was actually gonna go.
Oh shit, that's right.
I was gonna get.
I thought it was on his desk.
No.
I was
like, it didn't get stolen. He was in
Somebody
his room.
came, murdered the prince, stole this, and then tried to kill him.
Yeah, and I was actually about to say
dang.
that it's actually interesting that your dad has this project.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's like, why would your dad own
Does
a
that
project that's
surprise you?
about? I mean,
It doesn't surprise me.
it doesn't. I
Shouldn't
mean,
surprise you.
it should not
Like,
surprise. I mean, the
idiot.
project is deicide. This man considers himself to be a god.
Did you see him fight?
He almost died too, which is kind of funny.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
But then the mass, I
Dominus
did
dies
like
in
that
battle.
mass heal from the crowd when they all were just like feed me potions and I'll just come back. I was like, that's kind of cool. It shows that he's a well-respected authority member. But then you think about it, and it's like he's also an authority member. He is a very bad person, but he's well-respected in the
he's
Crucible.
not okay.
He's not a bad person because he's like the Dominus, and you don't want to. He's not like a dictator, but to you, you're like
go ahead, Mitch. Go ahead.
He's a bit of an ass, and
a bit.
He's a big ass, and he just has very interesting ways of accomplishing what he needs to. He accomplishes them. It's just in a very much more
militaristic way.
Yeah, militaristic, brutal, unnecessarily mean way.
It's like our dads are polar opposites of one another.
Yep.
Where it's like my dad's like, we don't war much. We fight. I'll face you in honorable one-on-one combat, and if you best me, that's it. You win. Your dad's like, if I lose, I'm going to kill you and your family and everyone you hold dear because I don't like losing. And
yes,
has he ever lost?
That's the thing. I'm pretty sure. So
no, he has not.
Which is going to scare the shit out of me. If he ever does, if he loses, there will be hell. We don't know that. We don't know that. Remember, my dad got bested by that tiefling dude with the and I call this the shadow blade. I know it has a cooler name.
Well, he's also a dragon,
right? The drinker, yeah. But I was like, he bested my dad, and my dad's not. He's not no pushover. He is a emperor of an angel samurai group who are well known in the Sky Ward, like they're top tier, and he just got beated by him. That's not a word.
He got beat.
So if he comes for you and your dad, and he wins against him, I feel like we are fucked. Because if the Dominus loses against this tiefling man, you best believe this man better be working with us.
Right, but I would say that your dad took him on one-on-one by choice.
Yeah.
If the Dominus is going against this tiefling person, he will not, be doing it one-on-one by choice. If it comes down to him and the tiefling, it will be because the tiefling beat all of his other,
That's true.
Other surrounding members,
Well, we're talking about how smart the Dominus is, right? Talk about
That's true.
What's Edwin's other dream? Do you guys remember?
Yes.
Oh wait, it wasn't a dream. It was just a
meanwhile.
Yeah, it was a meanwhile.
So we.
That's right.
Get a meanwhile in another part of the world. Our favorite segments, because those are the coolest segments.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Those are kind of cool.
Happening around the world.
So the raven that we encountered earlier.
Oh, crap. This.
Back to the balcony of a very familiar place. A familiar place only known to Zion at this point.
Well, Edwin knows it, right, too? Or no?
Nope, it would be just you.
He's never been there?
No, dude, it's
basically your family. It's basically your house.
Yeah.
Unless you've been to your house.
No.
So it flies back. We don't know who the woman is.
Yeah.
He knows who the woman is. Or do we? Yeah, he knows who it is, but we don't.
It's the queen.
It's the queen?
Yeah.
Oh. For some reason, I thought it was someone else for some reason.
That doesn't mean it's my mom.
That's true. So we figure out that the raven that was following us was, in fact, the queen's raven that she sent out to watch
The Raven
us.
Queen.
The Raven Queen. Ooh.
Oh, no. No.
Is the Dominus banging the Raven Queen?
No. No.
That's actually kind of cool.
I don't like that.
No, I personally, I really do like that.
As a player, yes, I love that.
No, I mean, as a player and a character, I really like that because I actually really mess with that. So
Maybe it's just, her aesthetic is ravens.
It makes sense that, now that I think about it, you have the Dominus and now the Raven Queen probably plotting against the gods. Yeah, that kind of makes a little more sense now that he would.
Who's to say it's the Raven Queen?
But now that I think
about it. What if it's just a chick who likes for the Raven aesthetic?
Maybe, yeah, probably. Maybe it's a really hard follower of the Raven Queen.
Yeah, maybe she's really devout.
Maybe she is the Raven's champion. Raven Queen's champion.
Yeah.
I just feel like it is. I mean, she's queen.
I guess we'll find out in a couple days.
Yes, that's true. So we figure out that the Queen of Ravens, the Queen with Ravens, has now been watching us, and she's confirmed. She was like, you were right about keeping an eye on them. Which means the Dominus now knows you're just straight. You are in this place.
Okay, he knows.
Well, he knows we're here.
He knows a giant dire wolf, or a winter dire wolf.
I thought your costume was wearing off, but you put it back on, right? Because we were walking through those.
It was in your guys' boat while you were sleeping.
Because I woke up. Right. Yeah, I woke up and then I went to the bar, and then the Raven was on the counter. And I looked at it, and I was like,
"Dang it!
Yeah,
dang it! They know. They know. I did such a good job making sure they didn't know, but now they know."
The Dominus is a smart man. He's not a
fucking
idiot.
And that's what that was the important takeaway from that is that she was like, you're always good at combat, but your mind's not too bad either.
There was also a child in the vessel too? Because I remember I saw the Raven, and then I saw a child.
Yes. It was a kid.
It was a kid. That
was your patron though. Through the kid.
Yeah. Was
it the patron?
He had the sapphire eyes.
No. It was one that is many.
Yeah, and he was in.
It wasn't your patron. It was the one that was many.
Yeah, and he spoke to me and was like
through a child.
Yeah.
A child.
Just so you guys know, for there, it's the one who is many, not the one that is many.
Not the one who is.
If you guys want to get its title,
that's fair. Might as well make it.
It's important.
Yeah, we got to keep the character names correct. So yeah, I spoke to my patron, not my patron, the one who is many, in kid form, which is kind of funny.
He likes just taking people's bodies and possessing them.
I mean, he needs to speak to us in a physical way. He can't just be here. He needs to have some kind of host or something to take.
Maybe he should try taking the Dominus.
If he took the
Dominus, and they're running him off a cliff.
I'm pretty sure the Dominus has a strong force of will to maybe just be like, you can't do that to me. I'm not gonna allow you to do that. He's the fucking Dominus, all right? This man is superhuman. I wouldn't be surprised if he could just if he is banging the fucking Raven Queen. I would not be surprised. He's like bravado.
So wait, so the prince
is a descendant.
The prince would be a demigod. Possibly. Oh, but he's dead now.
Would have been, maybe.
Would have been.
Possibly.
Suck it,
and
bitch.
we'll probably need to figure out who killed him, because that's kind of what I kind of want to do, because I'm like, this seems pretty, especially if they know about Project Deicide. And also, Edwin's the only one who knows this. He has not spoken about his dreams.
He saw the Deicide, but the where else in the world, we don't know about that.
And nobody saw the meanwhile.
That's true.
With the Raven and Dominus.
But
you did see the whole.
The dream was
people basically
killing your brother.
Well, one person doing that, the other person breaking into the vault, and then the last person scaling up to
try to kill Dominus.
Right.
And he saw that, and he did not mention it.
Edwin. Once ever.
He did not mention the fact that your dad was under attack by 3 people, and that one of them killed your brother. He waited until they were legit about it.
I can hear the choppers. Oh, never mind.
So,
sorry.
Charlie was everywhere.
I was back in Nam. What were we talking about?
That. So basically, Edwin has been like, I've been keeping information that your dad was under attack by these 3 people. I saw one of them kill your brother. He waited until he heard the news. So I'm like, because I was just like, oh my God, he has not said anything about his dreams. And I mean, his dreams happen in this part. So I mean, if someone told him that stuff, and he told us, then we would be more kind of likely to believe it. I mean, be like, the prince is dead. Why would you dream about that? But then if we heard the news about it, then we'd be like, holy. For me, it's like, I've saw different realities, different multiverses. This thing kind of took my brain for a while. You'd be like, you need some melatonin, bro. You need to get some more sleep, like golly. So
Try the sleep app.
Try the sleep app. Try the Headspace app, bro. They got a Nick Swanson on there. He has a really good voice. You probably should give him a try. But yeah, I was very intrigued by the fact of that because I was like, okay, at least I'm not the only one who's been like withholding what he sees in his dreams.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like we're also withholding stuff that we've seen in our dreams, and his is a little more important because they happen in the now.
Yep.
However, I am excited to see what happens in the next session because we're probably going to go to the burial. Yeah. And based on how everything's kind of coming, like up here with the Dominus now knowing you're here, he's probably gonna set up something for you, or someone's gonna set up him. I'm very intrigued because I feel like if you've seen like Game of Thrones and stuff like that, or just anything like drama based, usually in funerals or weddings or big events with like big gatherings, there tends to be something happening. Like we'll take the biggest example, and these will be from like Game of Thrones, but you take like Joffrey's little wedding, the purple wedding, or you take the bigger one, the red wedding. Those did take place during weddings, and where you least expect things to happen. You're at your most vulnerable. People died. A lot of people died, or in Joffrey's case, just one.
Just one.
But it's still something.
Loved every minute of that.
I did, yeah.
By the way,
I fucking hated Joffrey, but like
me too.
I haven't seen Game of Thrones.
You should watch it.
You should definitely watch it. It's really good. But yeah, I just think that this session will be. I mean, not a lot of people will die. Maybe people will die. People will probably die, or it's like you can't just go to a funeral and be like, all right, that's it. We're gonna go to this funeral, and either something's gonna happen to the Dominus, something's gonna happen to us, or the whole funeral is gonna get like hit with some big event. And I am excited to see that. I think it's gonna be fun, especially for you, because we have a plan that may not work. The Pocket Paradise will not work.
Yeah,
but we do have Edwin who can cast invisibility on you. You can disguise yourself, or you can just use the disguising hat if you.
Yeah, but
Leafa needs that more than You have two other ways to basically disguise yourself.
Is invisibility concentration
for whoever casts it?
They would have to keep themselves concentrated, and then
so if somebody casts it on you, yeah, they have to keep up concentration.
Yep. So Edwin would have to cast it on you and keep that on for a lot of the time, all the way up till you meet your mentor, and Arthur puts you in the pocket dimension, like Pocket Paradise place, because that's I think what we're essentially trying to do.
Is that what we're trying to do?
Yeah, because like the Pocket Paradise, we can't move it, so we'd have to take it with us.
Yeah.
Bring it with, and then you guys meet.
It'd be pretty useless if somebody could like pick it up.
Exactly. So
right, no, and that makes sense. I'm not questioning the mechanics.
No,
yeah. So basically,
I wasn't.
You'd have to have Arthur follow you with it because he knows the word, and then you would meet your mentor, go in there, come out, and leave. Will it be that easy?
No.
Probably not. But I think that's the plan.
And I think that's a good spot to leave off for now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back, and we will have Christmas episodes, right?
Yes.
We are planning to still push out content over Christmas.
Yep. We'll have, obviously, this is going out on Thanksgiving Day. Is why we talk about food.
Yep.
Yes.
But, over once college stops, our content will not. So make sure to keep tuned in. I think that's...
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the 50/50 Take It or Leave It podcast.